Oh my God. Fucking Abrams. Yo, you know who you look like Simon Kabbalah Najala. You know who that is? That's the guy who says, "Why are you gay?" That's him. You look like that guy. If you are gay, do you sleep 12 hours straight? Or gay? If you are an oil tanker, do you go to the Strait of Hormuz or the gay of homos? I like your shoes, man. They remind me of my shoes. All right, but you got some newer Crocs. These are not Crocs. The problem with these shoes though is that my feet have the tan lines of the fucking shoe. I look like I have cinnamon toes, crunch, fucking panthero toes, fucking. Yeah, these look like Freddy Krueger's feet. This is fucked up, and this is from 2 years ago. That's not even from today. My feet never went back. My feet never regained its color. The color only goes up. It doesn't go down. Oh my God, yo, you were talking about Colin. You were talking about you're a Mets fan for real?
No, I'm a Yankee fan.
Oh,
My
okay.
girlfriend's a Mets fan.
Okay, I'm an '86 Met fan. That was the last time. The last time they were good, right?
2015.
I was 50.
You were. I was 50. I was like, you're like 90 years old. I make you 90 today. That was '86. Yeah. Oh my God. Ah, that was a good team. That Darryl Strawberry and fucking Dwight Gooden. Remember their sneakers, Anton? Remember their sneakers? The Goodens and the Strawberries, the Nikes. Those what? Oh, exactly. The tongue. What? I had them shits. I also had some Walter Paytons. Remember the Walter Paytons, the Kangaroos? Remember that? Then I had some fake Patrick Ewings. Had some Stadias. Oh. Remember the Stadias? Stadia with 2 stripes, not even 3 stripes like Adidas. Same colors, but just 2 stripes. Oh man, what else am I? I'm only a fan of the '85 Bears, the '86 Mets, the '90s Bulls. I'm definitely come on. If you were alive in the '90s, you like the Bulls. You make no sense being a Knicks fan in the '90s.
The Knicks are good though.
Michael Jordan, don't Patrick. Michael Jordan, come on, man. Patrick Ewing. How many times did Michael Jordan just dunk and just swing his ass right in Ewing's face? How many times did that happen?
They were better, but that was one of the best teams in
Yeah,
history.
man. Anyone, I don't want to hear this LeBron James is the GOAT. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Any person that can play basketball with their tongue, just in. Like, come on, man. No one in the history of basketball can. That shit is crazy, man. The '90s Cowboys. I like the '90s Cowboys when they wore. I just like who wins. I'm not really a fan of any team. I just like the winning team. I'm like a fair weather fan. I like to wait by the finish line. You know what I mean? That kind of guy. Oh man, remember Teen Wolf? I watched that movie the other day. I love watching old movies like now, as an adult. And I'm like, oh, I don't remember any of this shit, right? And then in Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox was like this little white kid that could barely play basketball, right? He sucked so bad. And then he turned into a wolf. And all of a sudden he could break dance and he could dunk. And he was black all of a sudden. When he became the wolf, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know this is back in the day. But now I'm like, oh, I see it now. Remember the wolf dance? Remember he went to the dance and they did the wolf dance? They were like, big bad wolf. It was like a horrible Thriller dance. I was like, what is that dance? Oh man, I gotta watch more movies from the '80s, man. What was I watching? What was I just watching? You got me thinking of Live, but I didn't watch Alive. I watched They Live. Remember? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
They Live when he puts on the glasses and everyone's a fucking alien. Yeah. That's like that wasn't a movie. That was a documentary. It's because there's aliens that live among us. I've been watching that too. I've been watching the reptilians in my. I was looking at all the different kinds of species of aliens. I saw a video on that, right? They had the Greys, they had the reptilians. Then they got a bunch of alien white people. Have you seen that? They got the Pleiadians. Have you seen them? They're fucking blonde hair. They look Nordic. What is that? They're white aliens? No black aliens though. Not one AAA. Not one African American alien. Not one. Even space is racist. Can you believe this? You got Marvel Universe and DC Universe. Now, no one can name 5 black superheroes.
Space is black.
right? You know what? You know they went to space. They went to space recently. They went to the moon, right? They went around the moon and they came back, right? I don't believe they did that. This time they had a black guy driving the spaceship. So you know what happened once they left? It took them 3 days to get. It took them a few days to leave Earth's orbit. As soon as they left Earth, excuse me, sir, we pulled you over for the tents, and your license is suspended, and you need to turn around and go back to Earth. They're like, no, we have a clearance. I don't believe I don't believe NASA either. NASA doesn't make any sense to me. NASA's like a bunch of Nazis to me. Remember that movie Hidden Figures? They didn't. Racist NASA didn't want any help from any women, especially black women, to go to space. They don't want any help. I don't want help from you fucking black women. Help me go to space. I want to explore space without any help of any black women. I want to go to another planet, and hopefully there'll be no black people there. But if there's a sun, there's gonna be some black people there. Unless you go to Tatooine. You know where that is? That's where Luke Skywalker's from. Tatooine had two sons, and Luke Skywalker was still white. I know exactly. And Superman, he's another one, right? He'll get beat down with kryptonite, and then he gets his power from the sun. He gets rejuvenated. Not a tan, not orange, not a freckle. Like his name should be Super White Man. Never gets a tan. Unbelievable. Everyone's talking about their new cars. I'm so jealous. Everyone's got a new car. I had a new car, and then it was a new old car. It was a Mini Cooper, right? And I loved it because obviously my name is Lamborghini. So no, I love this car, and my car just it would cry every time I started. I'd be like, come on, let's go, Mini. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're not going too far. Oh, please don't go too far. Oh, I can make it. Like, oh, this, I love this car. Listen, don't buy anything on Facebook, okay? Don't date on Facebook. Don't do anything on Facebook. Just delete Facebook. That's the problem. Fuck, man. Everyone's got a new car. Everyone else's car starts right up, does it? Your car, don't you hate? They ever have that? Your car is the only one that doesn't start. you be in the parking lot. Everyone else is like, oh man, sucks for you. Man, the thing I liked about that Mini Cooper is I always had somewhere to park. You know, my friends would be like, there's nowhere to park. I'm like, don't worry about it, man. Get out. All right, let's go. Just put this in my pocket. Man, Coop, where's your car? I'm like, it's right here, man. Chill out, dude. Get in, man. Shut up. All right. I need a lot of new shit. I need a new phone. I need a new phone cover, not a new phone. I just need the case of my shit is flopping off. You know, I need a new refrigerator. I need a new dryer. I need a new life. Anyone want to trade? What? My whole shit is falling apart. I gotta get famous quick. When is the next Funny AF audition? When is that?
Right now.
I need to get on that show. Have you guys seen that show?
Yeah, it's great.
It's when they take it's a comedy competition where they take two people on a spectrum and they make them go on a date. You might call it Love on the Spectrum. I call it Funny AF. Have you guys have you seen Love on the Spectrum? That's the funniest shit ever. I'm howling when I watch that show. I see Funny AF. I'm like, okay, funny jokes, whatever. I know these guys. But like I love watch Love on the Spectrum. I'm like, oh, this is good. I wish they would smoke weed on the spectrum. That'd be funny. If they were high on the spectrum. That'd be really good. They should call that shit awkward AF. That's what they should call that. You ever seen two people? Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you. You look nice. You do too. Then they just stand there in awkward silence, like, you want to walk over there? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. This is the most awkwardest shit ever. I can't stop watching. Then you feel bad. You're like, I shouldn't be laughing at these special people. But you're like, wait a second. This isn't my fault. This is Kian's fault. Kian's the producer of Love on the Spectrum or Funny AF. Everyone was Funny AF tonight. Thank you guys for coming. My name is Cooper Rigo. I'm getting out of here. I don't know who's back next week, but this has been fun. Thank you guys. Hey, do me a favor. Write a really bad review on Bad Slava about me. You say Cooper Rigo is the worst host. He sucked. You can do that, okay? I'm okay with that. But don't be anonymous. Leave your fucking name, okay? Everyone likes to leave their fucking anonymous comments and talk shit about me, but I don't give a
I
shit.
didn't know you could make comments on it. You guys love
Well, I mean, back in the 80s, you could, you know, before the internet. All right, guys. Peace.
You know,
Peace, y'all.
there was a Team Wolf too. There was a team
Yeah, with Bateman. Yeah. Oh, it was.
Wait, what?
You too.
Quickly.
Definitely.
Motherfucker.
Real page or the new one?
Music up in this bitch.
This is not a story. I need to, bro.
All right,